morning, everybody. We are still here at the secret shelter. Didn't get to show you much last night because when we opened the door, there was actually somebody already sleeping in there. So we just rolled on in, put our sleeping bags down, and got some sleep. But now I'm going to show you what we had for the night. Look at this crazy land out here. There's actually a few different little shelters out here. They're actually locked, those ones. I think that's the maintainer's personal quarters where you can come out and have a nice little retreat. But check this out. Fully enclosed. Let's see the inside.
Hi guys!
Woo!
As you can see, this is a beautiful spot to sleep last night. We had no wind coming in here, which is amazing because it was in the 20s last night. We had outlets, a heater,
What?
a place to hang our bags, a table to sit and eat at, and of course a beautiful view.
Look at that.
Such a spot. Super thankful because this is not an actual AT shelter. This is privately owned.
So amazing. It's a really tall one too. Look at this. You could put like another separate floor in here and have kind of a lofted bunch of beds as well. We got maps all on the walls of the AT and High Point, which will be hitting today. Stay tuned. That's a really cool one. Got some cool lookouts. Lots of little drawings and maps in here. Now we got to think to ourselves for just a little bit. We're gonna get some food. We're gonna warm up a little bit and hit this trail. We are walking the road right now for very good reason. We had some southbound friends, we have a chat group, and they told us that at this exact mile marker, if you take the trail, it is a swamp. And there's bog boards that you cannot trust. What else is new? They said if you step on them, it goes down to about knee level into the swamp for you. And if you fall off those boards, you can go up to hip height in swamps in 20-something degrees right now.
I don't know if you guys could tell, but very, very small flurries everywhere.
I just got hit in the face by one.
I wouldn't want to be inside any water right now.
I'm holding the phone right now with my bare hand and it is freezing. I gotta get my gloves back on. Look at this, I got winter snowboarding gloves on right now. We're gonna walk this thing for maybe a half a mile or so and then it cuts back to the trail.
We are now back on trail. It's about a mile detour and we're able to stay nice and dry. The snow flurries also stopped, so that is really cool news. And we're heading straight to High Point now. We should arrive there in a couple of miles.
Just got to this little river crossing here, stream crossing. Doesn't look too bad. Could get tricky at the other side. Looks like a big hop. In the 20s though, we do not want to get wet. Woo, nice little hop at the end. Nice and dry. Nice job. Oh, now you guys can definitely see the flurries coming down. Hoping it just stays as flurries. We actually warmed up a lot. Took the gloves off, just took my jacket off. So I'm surprised. I feel like it's warming up more than anything. It's cool to hike in this. It's beginning to look a lot like December. Hiking through the snow.
We just hit a road, entering back to the AT this way, but just not going up the stairs. It's a bit overgrown. We have some cool bog boards over here, surrounded by this nice landscape we've been seeing throughout Jersey now. And look at that, beautiful farm with the traditional silo. And what's really cool is that you could see the highest point of New Jersey from here. High Point. We are getting really, really close. We just came from a green field, super beautiful, and now we're looking at this frozen lake. But look at this powder on top of it. I'm thinking it might stem from these red stems right here. Not too sure what this is, but they're about the same color.
Now we've seen some beavers cutting up some trees, but these ones, they really did a good job on. They took down this thick tree here, and as we walk, you can just see all the beaver damage. They took down one right there. You can see that stub. There's another whole bunch down there. If I zoom in, check those out. Taken down from the beavers in this pond. And here here we go, starting our ascent up to High Point. Still flurrying out, as you can see. Got a little bit colder in the last 30 minutes. Had to put all my stuff back on. Still working our way up to High Point. Gorgeous little section of running water here with some falls. One tree around here is definitely not like the rest. Can you guys figure out which one? Alright, we got out here to High Point Shelter. Cool little spot out here for some tents. Check this out, a cool entrance to the shelter. A little bridge crossing over the water. Talk about some close water to the shelter to fill up. And we're gonna stop here, eat some lunch real quick, and then we're gonna go check out the lake and High Point Monument. Well, we stuffed our packs in the woods. We are pack free on our way. There it is. Just about there. Dun, 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 dun. This thing is huge. I haven't really been to the Washington, D.C. monument, so can't really compare the size of it. I would think it looks just like it. Pretty awesome. You can see it's all made of stone. Got those little castle-like slot windows in there. Kind of hoping there's an elevator, not gonna lie.
It reminds me of the Rapunzel castle.
Oh.
With the long hair drifting down.
You think your hair's long enough to get me up there? If you go first?
A little bit more growth.
It's getting there.
We have about a 360 view here, looking everywhere aside from the part where the tower is walking this time. It looks like it is close.
I see a walk! No!
But look in the distance, you can see the snow falling down from the clouds.
There it is, you guys. It is official. It's locked. You can't get up in there. Check it out. High Point Monument, 220 feet of a tower. But we are at 1,803 feet, the highest point in New Jersey, which is pretty funny when we think back to all the 4,000 footers we were going just constantly over. And still just snow every direction we've looked. I can see it all the way out this way. In the sky, you can see those clouds. Awesome little sign here showing us what we're looking at out there. Indeed, Vernon, New Jersey is Mountain Creek, where I snowboard, that little strip that they're trying to get some snow on the mountain. Then you can see Sussex, New Jersey is right out in the middle of the screen out there. We actually skydived. Oh, I know I've went there. I forget which one we went to. Oh yeah, she went to Sussex Skydive before we got together. So we both skydived at Sussex Skydive out there. And then of course, way on to State Park, way on out there. That we were on those nice wet slabs that one day. That was really fun, even though it was a little risky and dangerous. All right, let's get back down this mountain now. It is freezing, it is cold. One more view out to the north. Amazing spot of the sun rays coming down. You can see them really clearly now coming down through the mountains. Pretty cool. We've got Minnewaska State Park, one of our favorites out in New York. That is out there. I think it's the one with the rays beaming down on it. That is amazing for cliffs. There's all kinds of caves you can go down through at the bottom of the cliffs. We love it there. The Delaware River right out there with the Delaware Water Gap, where we're doing these last couple day stretches to get to. Check out this amazing view with the sun trying to creep out through the hole in the clouds. Well, just about to head down, and you can see it in the background here. It's coming down, and it's extreme winds right now too. I hope it doesn't come down anymore. It'll be like a blizzard. This whole thing was erected as a memorial for all the New Jersey heroes. Amazing. What a job they did. And we are heading on down. You can really see the snow now. Amazing looking lake here, and the beavers love it too. Look at that, thing's about to go. It is half frozen over out there. I would not want to stick my toes in here right about now. It's getting there, not quite ice skatable yet. Marcia Lake. up here near the High Point Monument. Sun rays are shining down now. The snow's stopped. Time to hike on. Looks like we're gonna have one more cool viewpoint from up here at the highest point in New Jersey.
These well-built benches are here for your enjoyment at the lookout. You can see the tower, it's clear view to it, there's nothing in your way, no branches, just the wings. Such a beautiful spot. And you can still see Mountain Creek in the distance. I wonder when the season is this year.
Coming out to a road, but pretty cool sign we see right out here. It's the AT symbol. It's like a little waypoint. One more ascent for the day. This one's really cool, approaching these gigantic sheer cliffs. They are straight up, looks fun to rock climb. Looks like we're gonna turn on the base and then probably go up and over this cliff from some other cool way. Probably our last little view of the sunset through the trees. Looks so amazing, look at the colors. And it's gonna get dark soon. We're gonna be heading down this trail. We just had the biggest gust of wind come by, so I'm hoping there's not a little storm front coming through. Just found these amazing little cliff ledges. See the sunsets holding on just a little bit for us. Huge 45-degree angle down this whole slab. And then really amazing view. You can see two different lakes out there. I see Mountain Creek in the distance. And then I know High Point was somewhere back there, just hidden out of the trees. Would have been cool if we could see it from here. They actually light it up at nighttime with a bunch of lights. So that thing shines bright. You can see it from a distance. It is time to get the headlamps out. We're gonna be hiking the rest in the dark. Gotta really watch for ticks here. Oh man, right before we get to our shelter. Stuff's taller than us. Let's go.
And we just made it to the Mashipacong shelter. It's literally right on the AT, and since no one else is here, we set up our tent to be nice and warm. It's in the 20s.
Tiny bit of a tight fit.
Yeah, so we decided to put it in here even though it is pretty much slammed against the ceiling being here.
We got some rocks down here to hold it in place. We don't move around too much.
Yeah, we have a cool picnic table here too, and a bear box a little ways over there.
Well, we're settling into the tent in here, and we've got this water we just filled up from a stream with, not the clearest, and this little bit that I got. Check this out. Probably wondering what's happening with the bottle. That is ice. Swirl it a little bit. There you go. Look at that. This stuff is freezing over right now at night. It's definitely going to use this for my dinner now instead of the breakfast, because that'll be a solid block by breakfast unless I put it in my sleeping bag with me. Interesting stuff. Good night, everybody.